Okay, just a quick review for the AirPods Max using music. I'll try to do this in 5 minutes. I know I won't, but I'll try really hard. Start with the bass. These are headphones. They play music. Let's talk about music. This is a low frequency hit off of book 1, All Eyes on Me. It's a double CD. Ambitious as a Rider, low frequency hit. It sounds powerful. It sounds clean. It sounds the way I'm expecting it. It's not overwhelming Tupac's voice. I don't listen to trance. I want to hear the lyrics. Tupac sounds good, and there's energy in the hit. That's the way I want it. In book 2, something with a lot of little micro details. Heaven Ain't Hard to Find featuring Danny Boy. A lot of little sparkles and Twizzlers and little things going on that they did on the deck in the studio, and I can pick them up, all of them. It sounds actually quite good. Surprising. I always start on the left side, and I always start with the bass, and that was a good start right there. Next one will be Kill Jill by Big Boy featuring Killer Mike and Jeezy. This is a wicked... This is a triple hit. At about 33 seconds, you can check this on YouTube, there's a hit. So it drops. And then the second one is at 39 seconds, and it's the big drop. That's about 45 hertz, or it's clearly in the sub bass. Next one is splits the middle. It's not as low as the big drop, but it's lower than the first hit. So it's about 70, 45, and 60 hertz. This set does it very nice. It does it with energy. All 3 hits come through clean and powerful. This is with the noise canceling turned on. I thought it sounded really, really good. Next would be Marvin Gaye. Yeah, Marvin Gaye. LM. The very beginning of Sexual Healing. Where are we at? Oh, we're Bob. Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin. Marvin Gaye. Sexual Healing, track number 15. You can listen to this. You must know this. If not, you can go listen to this right now. This sounds really good. The intro, the Roland 808 sounds really good. When Marvin Gaye's vocals come in, it sounds really nice. There's a nice sense of... The vocals have a musicality and energy to them that sometimes very studio-ish or analytical headphones sometimes lack. On purpose, because they're used for creating music. This is not a set that does that. This is for listening to music. Something like Sexual Healing, Marvin Gaye, actually sounds quite good. Going to the bass one more time. Massive Attack, Angel. This would be the first track off this album, and it is substantial. It's a droning low frequency hit, and it's constantly going the whole track, and if the driver is of low quality or the tuning is poor, it will really mess up the whole rest of the track, and actually it doesn't do this. So the low frequency on the AirPods Max is good. If you like hip-hop, you're fine. If you like something like trip-hop, like Massive Attack, you should be fine. If you listen to Led Zeppelin, let's say rock and roll 70s, I'll go to the 4th album, there's a substantial kick drum. On When the Levee Breaks, it's supposed to be powerful, and you know it if you know Led Zeppelin, and it in fact is. It doesn't sound anemic, it sounds good. On the 2nd album, we've got John Paul Jones playing bass. No, I don't want to play, I just want to look at you real quick. Whole Lot of Love. Sounds perfect. The vocals of Robert Plant come in, and nothing sounds really bad at all. Let me get and go the other way, talk about something that happens in the upper register, which is a cymbal strike or a cymbal crash, and I will use Aerosmith. This is Toys in the Attic, and it is No More No More, and that's 7 seconds and 13 seconds. That's the first 2 moments when it comes in. Also, Hey Hey What Can I Do by Led Zeppelin, same timestamp, 7 seconds, 13 seconds. Cymbals are something that are prominent, and you hear them. They can be maybe fatiguing or too loud to you, and you want to turn the volume down. They have a beginning and an end. It's the life of the cymbals. Sometimes things are tuned where they sound a little abrupt, a little short, a little sharp. They actually sound good on this. The overall tuning of this set is very pleasing, very good for listening to music, and being that it's headphones for music, that's a very good thing, I think, in my opinion. Just so you can see, for the bass, I use Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing, Violent Femmes, Please Do Not Go, Tupac, Ambition is a Rider, Led Zeppelin, When the Levee Breaks, Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams, Chin 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 Chin, that was actually really good. Led Zeppelin, Days Confused, Mid-Frequency, Dire Straits, Sultan of Swing, Fleetwood Mac, Secondhand News. I'm also using Dreams a lot recently. Doobie Brothers, Taking It to the Streets, Black Sabbath, Sweet Leaf, Meatloaf, Paradise by the Dashboard Light, Jim Croce, Operator. Treble. Pink Floyd, Money. Boston, Foreplay, It's Been Such a Long Time. Metallica, Fade to Black. ELO, Telephone Line. Aerosmith, No More, No More. Earth, Wind & Fire, September. OCD, Michael Jackson, Beep. There's a beep on the left side of Want to Be Starting Something. It's difficult to catch. It's between about 1:29 and 1:32, and it's only on the left side. Stuff that doesn't have a good resolution, that's got too much bass, or it's rolled off, or there's some kind of oddity in the tuning, that won't be there. I was unable to pick this up with these headphones, but there's a lot of ones that are earphones that go in my ear and are centimeters from my eardrum, and I can't pick it up on that either, so that's not really a big problem. Blister in the Sun, Violent Femmes, the finger snaps when it's getting really quiet and he's whispering, when I'm a strutting, I strut my stuff, and I'm strutting around. Sounds fine, sounds really good. Freebird Crowd, Leonard Skinner, Freebird. Let me see if I can get back to that one. Can I do this in 5 minutes? Come on, go, go, go. I can do this, I can do this. I don't have a clock, I need a clock. Leonard Skinner, Leonard Skinner, Leonard Skinner, Leonard Skinner. One more from the road. Ronnie Van Zant is on stage. He's got the microphone, and it's a kind of a positional triangulation. You've got the crowd on his front left screaming Freebird, Freebird, and then when he starts to get into it, the crowd on the right is clapping, and it kind of pans across. So you've got Ronnie behind the mic, and then on the left front and right front of the same mic, you've got the crowd, because it's a live recording. The sense of space is actually not bad, considering that this sounds like a very energetic in the low end set, but it doesn't take away from the joy of something where you're wanting to feel like you're live, like you're in the crowd, because there are cues, like you can hear the crowd. Something like a do you feel like I do? Dun dun dun. U2. Still haven't found what I'm looking for, from the Rattle and Hum, I think, album. That's another one that's got the crowd involved, and it gives you a sense of Peter Frampton. That just totally flew right over my head for a second. Earth, Wind & Fire in September. I'll skip that. Last one I'm going to check is OZZY Osbourne. LMNOP, Ozzy, Ozzy. Blizzard of Oz, D. This is like an interlude, a little classical guitar solo by Randy Rhoads, rest in peace. You can hear the fingers going up the fretboard, and the slide and the pull and the squeaking of the fingers on the guitar and the sliding up the strings. It's a subtle thing, and sometimes it's not noticeable. It's noticeable when it's not there and you're trying to hear it. With this set, I can pick it up. This is a very good set. For $500, I was going to give it to my chick, and I'm actually still going to. I told her to get whatever color she wanted. She picked this one, thank God, because I think I'm going to keep this and ask her to go ahead and buy another set for herself. Or I'll give this to her and then I'll buy the black ones. But I'm definitely going to get them. I'm a Sony fanboy. I like Sony a lot. People that know my channel. This channel is all about music. Jimi Hendrix, Tupac Shakur, Pink Floyd, Van Halen, Bob Marley, Led Zeppelin. It's all about music over here. Based on music listening. I haven't tested battery life or any of the other stuff. It paired up with my Android. Incredibly easy. Incredibly easy. Is it worth $500? In this hobby, some of the stuff that you can buy for $500 is clunky, awkward. I put this on my head. It blocks out everything as soon as I turn on noise canceling, and it plays my library back in a way that is pleasing and appealing. Low frequency sounds good. It's not overly done, but it's definitely not enough. So I guess it would lean towards a little bit much for some people. The mids, where a lot of details exist and a lot of vocal quality, is fine, and stuff up in the upper registers like cymbal strikes and cues that might indicate space and crowd seem to be there. So as a music enjoyment device, because it's headphones, it's great. I would recommend it for $500. Sure. The ease of use, the comfort, the headband is, I guess, for sports and doesn't make your head hot, because it's got mesh on it. The whole thing, it's got a finger. I can touch the volume and do it with my finger instead of like tap touches, which get on my nerves a little bit, the whole slide. I'm old school, I guess. I kind of like that little volume wheel. That's cool. Maybe it does more than just that, but that's all I've used it for so far. So that's it. That's the AirPods Max using music. Bass is good, mids are good, treble's good, sense of space is reasonable considering the bass is obviously slightly up with noise canceling on. For $500, it's a great set, in my opinion. I'm gonna give it to my chick or keep it. I think I'd like black though, so I think I'm gonna give this to her. And I'm out.